The local food and beverage industries are feeling the effects of the supply shortage in certain kinds of sugar. Last week, Malacañang confirmed a proposal to import 150,000 metric tons of sugar. But is this amount enough to address the supply problem? Joining us now to share his thoughts is Attorney Juan Lorenzo Tañada. He is the Director for Corporate and Regulatory Affairs of soft drink maker Coca-Cola Beverages Philippines Incorporated. Good morning, Attorney. Thank you for being here. So first, paint a picture for us as to how serious is the sugar supply problem right now, and how is your business, which obviously relies on sugar, is being affected by this?
Okay, first of all, good morning. Good morning to all the viewers today. Well, in a nutshell, I think we're facing a really huge supply problem now. To put it into context, what we actually projected for 2012 was a sugar crop domestically of 2.1 million metric tons. After a few months, the SRA had to cut its projection to 1.7 million. So right off the bat, we can tell that there will be a 400,000 metric ton shortfall already on domestic production. This is, I have to add, on top of a projection of domestic sugar requirement of 2.3 million metric tons. So you can see that the supply situation for sugar is really very critical in view of those factors. So our operations are in a bit of a bind. So we are actually not operating from 30 to 40% of our lines today, depending on the allocation of sugar. We are marshalling all the sugar that we were previously able to secure for our operations, but right now, it only allows us around 60% capacity. And we don't know how long we will be able to sustain our operations in this manner.
Right. Now, we said a while ago there's this proposal to import 150,000 metric tons of sugar to address the supply problem, but you said there's a shortfall of 400,000 metric tons. So clearly, it's not going to be enough. So do you feel, how much should we import? And what kind of sugar do you need for your products? Because I understand it's not the same as table sugar that everybody uses in their houses for their coffee or, with their baking.
Okay. That's right, Ria. So first of all, we think maybe 150,000 metric tons would be a good start, but we certainly need a more substantial number than that. We project that we would need for the entire industry, not just Coca-Cola, but our other colleagues also in the beverage industry and some other food and beverage manufacturers. A figure of around 450,000 metric tons would be sufficient. But you're right, not just regular sugar. What we require is what we call premium bottler grade refined sugar. These would be the type of sugar that would be sufficient and actually meant for our food and beverage production. So I'll repeat, it's called bottler grade premium refined sugar.
So is that the premium bottle grade sugar you're talking about? Is that a kind of sugar that is being included in the proposed initial 150,000 metric tons of imported sugar?
Okay, so for us, we would like to suggest that this be the one that we imported, if at all. Because what we really want to do is preserve jobs and to help the economy as we emerge from COVID. So right now, we foresee a shortfall of production, domestic production. However, there will be some domestic production over the next couple of months as we understand it. However, the problem here also is that the mills in the country are not fully operational. And, well, if you take it from the raw sugar and have it milled, it will take around 6 to 8 weeks for this to reach our operations. And it's very, very critical for us to receive sugar already. Alternatively, we could import. It will also take some time, but it will take 4 to 5 weeks for it to arrive in the Philippines from the nearest sugar-producing countries and be used in our plants. You might think that's 6 weeks, but those 3 weeks are very, very significant for us. We have a very, very peculiar situation now. Not only do we have enough domestic production available, but also the mills that we have in the country are not fully operational as well. There's one mill that was fully operational last week. I believe it was the mill called CADP, but it was only operating at 60% last week.
All right, so this is not the ideal situation as we head into the Burr months or the holiday months. And there's no word yet on when this importation of 150,000 metric tons might take place, but the president did say that there might be a need to import by October. Do you think this needs to be done sooner?
Well, first of all, we're very grateful to the president because he actually called us to Malacañang last week to listen to us and our concerns. And we were very happy because the president was understanding of our plight, and he saw that it might be really advisable for us to secure our sugar supply already sooner than the initial projections. And hopefully this import order, and hopefully in sufficient amount, will be made at the soonest possible time. So again, we have to thank you to the president for fighting over to Malacañang and listening to us personally.
Great. Lastly, Attorney, moving forward, as you said, this is a big problem. It is a complicated problem. But do you have a proposed long-term solution for the supply issue?
Well, it will definitely be important for us to, number one, support the domestic sugar industry first. We have to make sure that the production that's out with what acreage we planted sugar at today. Compared to our neighbors, our sugar industry might grow at the ideal rate. In fact, the last sugar in the Philippines today would be significantly less than even as 20 years ago. It's quite sad, but we really do have to put some teeth into the sugar industry. We have to invest in it, and in the meantime, while the sugar production is not at where we want it to be, then we have to consider importation, at least even up to the premium sugar, butter grade level. And we do have some proposals in that regard as well.
All right, thank you so much for speaking with us this morning. That was Attorney Juan Lorenzo Tañada from Coca-Cola.